Hey everybody, Slay here. Gonna be taking out this dirty bird, the XF-85 Goblin. Um, this plane is a lot of fun if you haven't taken it out yet. It's just a really good plane to play. And I'm gonna experience something pretty fun this game. I already experienced a pretty nasty bug with my P80 where the UI was just completely gone. This bug here, I've seen it on other aircraft, but I decided, I'm gonna stick with it. And I literally have my whole UI completely off to the left. Looks like it's running at a different resolution. And yeah, nothing to help me aim, and the only thing I have working for me here is the map and my HP bar that I can rely on. So I'm going to use this map to kind of see planes, and what I use is the little arrows to kind of line up the enemy planes, and I use my tracers from the XF-85 to play. It's not going to be a high-scoring game, I assure you there, but the mere fact that I continue playing like this throughout the entire game just kind of adds a little bit of spice to the game. It just goes to show you, how much fun you can have if they ever came out with a mode like this. I know some people are like, oh, you're crazy for even trying this. It's whatever. When you play all night and you're facing a lot of bots, sometimes you just want to do this. But anyways, just killing some air defense aircraft here. I believe I go through this whole game without a death. I'm flying with DM. He completely carries it in his plane, whatever he's flying. I think he's flying the BVP-212 that he just unlocked stock. And I'm in this XF-85 just trying to get some credits because I unlocked the I-211. And I just bought I unlocked the best guns, and I bought them. So here I'm taking on the BVP myself. No, it's not BVP, sorry, that's a 1092, looks like. And a nasty little plane, if you ever fly them. Definitely not the last thing I want to see when I'm playing like this, but it is what it is. Lucky he gets a squirrel moment there and he ignores me. And I'm able to just kind of, lay down my suppressing fire here and stay on his tail and get him. It's a Yak-19, my bad. It's hard to identify these aircraft when they're moving so fast and you're coming up behind them like that. So I get the airfield here, drop in for some repairs. Normally in a normal game I'd probably shoot over to the middle before I even got repairs there and not even think about it, but since I'm at such a disadvantage here, I'm just going to stay and, yeah, use everything I got. As you see here, I'm shooting at my plane before I realize, crap, that's an ally, so I need to move on and go for the enemy here, which is hard to differentiate when they all look the same, right? It's not like it's a historical mode where, oh, I'm in an American plane, I can tell what a German plane looks like. So all I have is, again, the arrows leading me to the aircraft, and then I just have the silhouette of the aircraft as I'm flying with my tracers. So that definitely makes for an interesting playthrough, that's for sure. So there's the F-86 player. Oh, mind you, it was us 2v1 a tier 10 F-86. And I'm on the F-86 this whole time, actually contributing to his death, so that was fun. You can barely tell when things are going head on with you, but yeah, it is what it is. He rams me. Hurt a lot, that's for sure. I believe that's the Yak again. I'm back on him. Luckily, I am in the Goblin. If I was in my 211 with his sniper guns trying to do this, there's no way I could do it without tracers. And that was the Yak-19. Looked like DM just came up and killed him. So dropping low. I think I'm going for a GA here. Yeah, I see a silhouette of a GA or something down there. Or no, that was the Ta 183. That thing cannot shake a XF-85, so I just kind of get to sit on his tail here. But I've got to say, and just post it in the comments too, I don't think this one's related specific to this aircraft, but why does it feel like every time Wargaming fixes something, two things break? I mean, the last time was a game-breaking bug with the P-80, which is a premium aircraft. This is a premium aircraft, and I haven't had bugs with any other aircraft other than this one. I haven't tried to recreate it a second time, but if this bug is specific to the XF-85, of all things that you're going to have bugs Wargaming, like, why does it have to be stuff that people paid real money for? I'm going to go ahead and end my rant there, but that's just bad business, and this game really needs a better player base. It needs not a better player base. You guys are great. It needs a more populated player base. And I just don't think we're going to get that if, we're experiencing game-breaking bugs like this. Could you imagine if you bought a premium plane, you're just trying out this game, you want to try and get an edge, so you buy like a tier 8 premium as your very first plane in this game, and you experience this bug, or the P80's bug when they had that bug, like, you would completely feel cheated, and you'd probably ask for a refund and get your account banned. So, these kind of things just can't happen. They really can't. So I'm hoping Wargaming takes this game a little bit more seriously because, but all bugs aside, I came from War Thunder, played War Thunder a few years ago when this game was in its infancy, and I didn't give this game a shot pre 2.0 because War Thunder was just a better game. I felt at that time. Now, compared to War Thunder, this game dominates War Thunder, but yet War Thunder has several thousand people daily on the US side, from what I can tell, which dwarfs the numbers that we're getting here. So, is it a communication error? Is it lack of advertising? Is it people know the bugs? Because it's not a bad game at its core. It really isn't. I enjoy this game. I'm still going to play it even with the bugs. Still going to contribute to it and make content for it even with the bugs, and that's just the way it is, I want to know, how do we as the community, how do we as the player base help the Wargaming push this game out there? Because, I mean, this game would be amazing if it was, 15 on 15, all players, etc. Like, I couldn't imagine what this game would be, especially if they took all the game modes that we've had these last couple events and tossed them all in the game, gave you a choice. Hey, if you want to play attrition, if you want to play invasion, if you want to play anything that we've ever experienced in the game, why take things away at this point? When there's so few players, they should be doing nothing but adding to this game. It is what it is, though. So I decided to ignore this command center because, yeah, squall line. I don't want to die here. I haven't died all game, which is pretty cool. Still toughing it out. I don't think I have the best score here. I probably have about double my score, whatever I have now by this point. But I still end up like number 2 on the team, which is pretty scary considering. Yeah, I have 4,000. Now DM's completely carrying me. I'm not even gonna call it what it isn't, because he is 100% carrying me this game. Thank God we had him, but I end up only like a couple hundred points behind their best player, which is the tier 10 player. So I mean, I legitimately earned my number 2 spot, and I want to see what other people can do if you had the same bug and you decide to play through it. So we pick up tip of the spear there. 100% DM there. I'm not going to take any credit for that tip of the spear. But it's just interesting, like, using the arrows to line up your shots. I mean, when we experienced the P80 bug, and I made that video, I said how interesting it would be to have, no UI and just try and play the game. But now that I have a partial UI where I just have the map and, my HP bar and, score screen, etc., and the arrows, imagine if they had just a partial UI of this game and you could play through it. I think that would be very cool. Don't call it historical mode, call it something else. But definitely throw a game mode in there where, it's more realistic like that, because that would be pretty fun, trying to play the game like that. But anyways, I ended up with 6,300 score. Bunch of teamwork medals there. DM was the team. I was just trying to show you guys this bug. I'm sure you guys have experienced it before. I have definitely experienced it in the past. Last time, though, was like Skies of Albion. First time ever experiencing that bug in this Goblin. If you guys are experiencing the bug in the Goblin, please let me know. That way we can channel it up to Wargaming and hopefully they can get on it. But yeah, guys, that was the XF-85 Goblin, fully bugged out. Still able to pick up around 200k credits, and yeah, welcome to a world of bugs. Anyways, you guys have a good night, and thanks for watching. Bye.